I wish I could predict the future, but I can't. What I can say is that e-learning is becoming mainstream. That for a long time now, it's really been a cottage industry. I mean, we're not a large company of 70 odd staff, and yet we're one of the larger companies in the e-learning space. There are lots and lots of small individuals and small companies out there. But the world is changing. Education now can't ignore the technology. Schools are getting into online learning and e-learning, and colleges. You've got the big business schools giving away free huge amounts of courseware and learning online. And of course, we all learn online. If you want to know something nowadays, you Google it and you Wikipedia it. So the world of online learning has just become part of the mainstream, and I think that creates huge new opportunities and huge new challenges for us. For example, it could be that instead of our competitors being the small company down the road that we know quite well, they could be Google or Microsoft in this space before very long.
It's too fast moving to really predict anything. I mean, over the years, as I said, I was lucky enough to win a sort of an achievement award at the e-learning awards dinner last year, and a bit of a surprise. But I said at the time in an article in the magazine that I leave predictions about where the industry is going to the gurus. Over the years, there have been so many predictions that have turned out not to be the next big thing when we were told they were the next big thing. I mean, the laser discs were one that everyone said, "Oh, you've got to be producing your stuff on laser discs," and fortunately we didn't, because that soon went. And 3 or 4 years ago, people were saying the learning management system, the LMS, that's dead. People don't want those anymore. Well, that's completely wrong again. So the gurus will tell you what the next big thing is. What we tend to do is we consider ourselves to be intelligent followers at Unicorn. We look and see where the market thinks it's going. We take a view on whether we think that is something that really is going to take hold, and if it is, then we move into that area. If it's not, we hang back a bit and see what happens, and then move in. I think that's a much safer and it's a strategy than sort of always trying to be the one that leads the market and getting your fingers burnt with things that just don't work and the clients don't want, don't take off.